Good afternoon, girls. How are you? Sorry I haven't been on, but I've been fairly busy. Don't ask me with what, but I've been really busy. I just thought I'd show you what I've been up to. I've had a lot on my plate. A couple of my older dogs have not been really well, so they've required a lot of attention. But, you know, when you're up around the ages they are, you've got to expect these things to happen. They're all well, but they just now require a lot of attention. Imogen got something in her eye, or inside her eye, and got a really bad cyst. So I've been bathing that, and of course she's had antibiotics and God knows what else, and anti-inflammatory creams, and it's a lot better now, but it's taken some caring. And little Annabelle, she's got really bad arthritis. Apart from being on medication all the time, you have to watch her diet and make sure that she goes to the toilet. And it's just a lot of work, girls. I love my dogs, so it's okay. So I'll show you what I've been up to in my spare time, and there hasn't been a lot of it this week. Over here is my Ashton Drake girl. And this is Isabella. She was a walking doll. Unfortunately for Isabella, her walking mechanisms never worked. And I bought her as such, and I didn't pay very much for her. And I bought her, it was either last year or the year before. Well, her hair, as Ashton Drake hair can do, the glue had gone really funny and the hair was disgusting. And I was going to reroot her. Well, her head is harder than a piece of wood, so that's going to be impossible. So I bought this cheap little Chinese wig, and I've actually cut it all down on the back inside to fit her head, cut out sections of hair. I've been thinning it and layering it. That's about an hour and a half's work so far, girls, and I've still a lot more to do, but I thought you might like to have a look. So hopefully she will be really cute by the time I'm finished. Now, when I say it was a cheap Chinese wig, girls, I mean it was a $5 wig. Or a $7 wig. A $7 wig. Yeah, it's required a lot of work to get it to look reasonable. I'm really happy with it, actually. I'm really happy with the results. I still need to thin it a bit more here. I want to make it a tad shorter with some wispy ends. I don't have thinning scissors. I don't know what's happened to my dog grooming thinning scissors. I haven't used them because I haven't dog shown for a number of years. So goodness knows. The other thing I've been doing, I know you're not supposed to do this, girls, but this little swimsuit that I think this was one of the things I bought from the lady in New South Wales somewhere. It had long sleeves, and up here, God, girls, I know you're supposed to have them on for protection for babies, but it's just too hot. You look at her and you think, oh my God, you're going to be roasting. So I've cut the sleeves off. I'm going to hem them and put those up. And I've noticed a few little holes in them. I'm just here. I don't know what this is from, but anyway, for me, it's easy to sew them up. It's no big deal. So I'll fix those. The Minnie Mouse one-piece suit, I've been fixing that. It had some holes in the feet. I mean, these things were second-hand, girls, so be fair. So, you know, I'm fine with it. But it just had some little holes in the underside. They were, as I said, second-hand things. So, you know, I've sewn in feet inside the thing and used fabric glue around the holes and glued it to the false feet that I've put in. So they'll be fine now. They'll last Tabitha for many years. So, yeah, so I'm really happy with that. A hat that I bought from the op shop where we are had this little elephant on it, and I don't know if you can see that. And I've been beading this little elephant. I've got to bead all this yet. I've been beading this little elephant. He's got dark purple here. His little saddle blanket is there. That's his trunk. He didn't have a trunk. There was this long thing here. It just looked way out of thing. So I'll do the dark purple in here. I'll do his trunk and this all light purple here, and blend it down into the dark purple. And that's going to go back on her hat, up on Tabitha's hat. And that's what I've been up to all week, girls. So I just thought I'd come and say hello. And that's about it. I think that's about it. You know, I wanted to say one thing to you girls too. If anybody's ever cyberbullying you, and this has just come up from a friend of mine, if anybody's ever cyberbullying you, just go to the police and make a report, girls, because your mental health these days, and mention the word mental health, is really worth much more than these bullies. And the police do take notice. So, yeah, so don't take it, girls, please. Just do something about it. You'll feel better. And while you're at it, cuddle your babies, love them, and you'll feel a heap better. And also, just ignore them. Just ignore them, because they will dig themselves a hole. They'll just keep putting more and more evidence on the internet, and they'll just dig themselves a hole. So, you know, so just, you know, keep record of everything. As my friend has, she has kept a record of everything, or even all the stories told and everything. So, yeah, just keep record of everything. And, you know, when you go to the police, tell them it's affecting your mental health. And that will help, girls. All right, have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you all soon. Okay, love you dearly. Bye. Bye.